is that boy, he knows better than keep me waiting on Sunday morning. And I got to be out here for, oh, my goodness, cats and dogs all over the street. No, clean up these streets the way they're going on now. I'm going to tell his wife as soon as I see her in church, man, you see me with my Sunday clothes on. People cleaning the streets and everything.
Gonna see my Sarah. Gonna see my Sarah. Gonna see my Sarah for the sun
William,
go down.
I've been looking every place for you.
When the big clock chimes.
You're going to make us late for church.
Aunt Hager, I was just playing.
If the open hymn is late starting again, your papa's going to... Now, what's that?
I bought it last week. I keep it hid under the porch.
If your papa ever finds out about that thing, that you give it here. Don't you tell him I knew about this thing. Come on now. Come on, boy. You know how your father is about that opening hymn. Now, you know better than to hold out like that. You know, you have more trouble with him when he gets out here. Go ahead. Go in there.
Meanwhile, I must admit that I'm very well pleased concerning the results of the late membership drive. Now, on next Tuesday night, that kind of singing is praise for the devil, not the Lord. You insult the Lord. Right in his own house of worship with such sacrilege. There are only two kinds of music in this world. The devil's and the Lord's.
Amen.
The only kind of music that pleases God is his own music.
Yes, sir.
Sacred music that sings his praises.
Right.
Amen. Amen.
May the Lord forgive you for turning his sacred song into a tune for evil jigging. William, what's your excuse for being late this morning?
Well, Papa,
Charles, it wasn't his fault. It was mine. I couldn't find my hat.
You've kept your hat in the same place, in the same closet for 7 years.
Woman's got a right to change things around. I got tired of it there, so I moved it. I couldn't find it. That's why we were late.
Well, it's not to happen again. You understand, Will?
Yes, Papa.
It's a bad thing for any church member to be late for worship. For my family, it's unforgivable. I do without. Your whole family does without many things. So there will be money to educate you when the time comes for your college learning. You are going to be a God-fearing, respected man who is a credit to the Lord, to his people, and to me. I will have it no other way. Do you hear me, Will?
Yes, Papa.
You will go to college. Think of that. Your grandfather was a slave. He had to get his learning without any help. But he became a servant of God and was the first man of his race to be ordained a minister in his state. It will be easier for you than it was for him or for me. And I will be so proud that I... Oh, God, no more. William! William!
I was only listening, Papa.
Charles, you know how he is about music.
Yes, the devil's music. I talk of the Lord and he listens to Satan.
No, I don't listen to him, Papa.
Even while I'm speaking, you
No,
dare...
Charles, now he didn't mean it. Now, Charles.
Shut your mouth, woman.
But Charles, you know, he's
Shut
the one...
up.
I bought it. Honest. I worked for it and I saved my pennies. 250 pennies, Papa.
Come on, there are only two kind of horns, Gabriel's and the devil's. You saved your pennies. Well, I'll save your soul. You listen to me. I promise that the Lord will wreak his vengeance upon you unless you obey his commands. And I take this oath. I will follow your coffin to the grave before I see you become a maker of music for the devil. Come on, Hager.
You know, I'm so glad you finally home from your school in Will Handy. I just don't enjoy singing with anybody playing the organ but you.
I'm glad to be back, Bessie Mae.
I admit that I wish that Will had received a call to the ministry and had followed in my footsteps, even as I followed in those of my father.
Bessie Mae, I keep telling him, everybody can't be a preacher.
And if they were, you wouldn't have nobody to preach to Reb Handy.
But I'm proud to say that he's been offered a position teaching school as soon as it's open in the fall.
Will, you take Elizabeth on home.
And don't be late for supper.
You gonna have a pretty little daughter-in-law one of these days, Reb Handy.
It's nice having you home again, Will.
I should be real angry with you. You only wrote to me twice, you know, all last year.
I was kind of busy, but you're not really angry, are you?
No. How can I be? I'm so proud of you, Will. I think it's wonderful about you being offered that teaching job.
But it doesn't pay enough to get married on.
Oh, it will by and by. And it's a respectable profession.
That's very important to you, isn't it?
It is to any woman, Will. If you love somebody, you want to be proud of him, too.
Then let me tell you what I did during vacations. I played with bands. I even traveled with a minstrel show.
Minstrel show? Does your father know?
No, you won't tell him, will you?
No. No, I won't tell him. But a minstrel show.
But you see, it was a wonderful experience. I traveled to lots of places. I even went to San Francisco.
Oh, I can understand you wanting to see the world, Will, but with a minstrel show?
It gave me a chance to play music.
Minstrel show music, dance music. You know how your father feels about that. He's always done what he thought was best for you. Will. You're not going to throw away all your father's hopes for you, are you?
Don't worry.
Now, make it $1. $1 to you. Get you for $1.
Hello, Will.
How's the schoolboy?
Hi, Bullneck.
Finally got back from that loafing, huh?
Got my cornet?
I'll charge you rent money for storing this home.
I'll take a sarsaparilla, too.
Sarsaparilla. He ain't even a big spending customer.
Too much noise in here.
Wouldn't be if you was winning.
Is he a musician?
Is he a musician?
Well, I need a 5-piece band tonight, and I'm paying $10.
$10? I can sure get one together.
Well, then be at the corner of Beale and Jackson tonight at 8 o'clock. It's a political rally. Mr. Bale is running for sheriff.
Oh, yeah, Bale, you know, that's a reform guy. He's gonna reform everything.
Well, maybe you could make up a little song, sort of tell the people what kind of a sheriff Mr. Bale would be.
Yeah, that's all he does, mister. Make up songs and drink that sarsaparilla.
To be the sheriff, there's just one man you should elect. Man you should respect.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Do not fail to vote for honest John Bell.
For a cleaner, better Memphis, for justice without tyranny, vote for John Bale for sheriff. I thank you.